I think it's too early to go to Midnight Isles on that level. It's level 11, it's too early. Yeah, it's too early. I never went to Midnight Isles, so earliest level 11. Level 12 at least. I don't understand where does this 2 extra armor class are coming from. He has dexterity. He has Cat's Grace. And Cat's Grace doesn't stack with it. It's +2 to dexterity. Cat's Grace is +4 to dexterity. Cat's Grace and this, it doesn't stack. It doesn't stack, so that should be a bug. It shouldn't be 32 armor class with it. It shouldn't be. Damn the game just getting more and more crazy the more you play it. I don't understand it. What's that? +2 enhancement bonus to dexterity. She had Cat's Grace, +4 enhancement bonus to dexterity. Normally they shouldn't be stacking, but they're stacking. Yes, look at that. I don't see how it's possible. I think I discovered a new bug. Cat's Grace shouldn't be stacking with that dexterity, but they do stack. They do stack. Same story here. It shouldn't stack. It stacks. I don't understand the game anymore. Let's see if strength stacks. I wouldn't be surprised. Strength doesn't stack, but dexterity stacks. Incredible. And they are unfriendly Nabassos. They are unfriendly Nabassos. Okay, and friendly is killed. Now just friendly rests. Now we can start the fight. Maybe. Why doesn't she hit? Why doesn't Scylla hit?
Make every strike count. Your performance is lacking. You are lacking.
Enchanting works. Why don't you hit there, Scylla? Why only there?
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
No glory without risk.
You won't survive me. Endure this.
The light take you.
Make every strike count.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Okay, that fight is done. The first fight, Midnight Isles, in top difficulty. The top difficulty. And we are only level 11. And it was okay. Okay, that's one fight. Very, very difficult one.
AMD is van
Yeah, that's of course too early to go when you're level 11 to Midnight Isles on the extreme difficulty. It should be at least level 12 for Midnight Isles if you play it like that. But so far we won 2 fights, strong fights. Fights are dangerous fights. And maybe we can win one more fight if I kill those archers. It's in Midnight Isles the most difficult, like first 3 rooms, 4 rooms, because you really need to fight hard. But then already there are more tactical possibilities. Okay, that's done. Of course, shit. If I played Angel, I would have been quite close to level 12 already, but just due to Pelura's Fall. Pelura's Falls give you a lot of XP and also item and resources. And rare items also. At least those pesky archers have been killed. That's X-Rower is of course very dangerous. Why not? Why not? Why not? It's a good idea. It's a good idea, yeah. It's a different experience though. You play differently, but yes, it's also good. I lost my last Atlantis today. I don't know if you saw it. My last Atlantis is over due to some extremely stupid mistake. I basically finished Canabres. I was ready to go for Grey Garrison. It was only Guerm's house and the Shadow Demon and Nabasso, and that's it. But when fighting in Guerm's Maison, someone entered here, started talking to me, so I was just with one eye I was fighting those things, and with another eye talking to a person who was here, and I forgot to give protective luck to my main character. That's such a stupid thing. It's a basic stuff you do, you give protective luck. And I just didn't give him protective luck, and he was killed. He was killed. Yes, but it's easy fight. It's easy peasy fight. There is no problem there. I killed there almost all of them. Just one Babao remained, that's it. I just had to give protective luck, and I didn't give it. Can you imagine? With protective luck, my main character was unkillable. He was immortal. Especially he stands in the door is blocked, there was a grease on the floor, so I was pissed off like hell. But it's a good lesson for the future. When you play difficulties like that, never take anything else. Don't talk to anyone. Or if someone just entered the room or just stop the fight, pause it, put it on a pause, do your things, and then come back and continue. because you can't play with difficulties and still do something else, like talking to people, responding questions, and so on. So, otherwise, it would have been finished. And the gray garrison is also easy. The only thing that could give some difficulties, it could be Miniago. The only thing. But I would have taken Nenio and Brown Fur Transmuter. They would just cover everything with grease in 2 times. It would be no chance for Miniago. Would be no chance. Maybe 1 chance from 10. Maybe 1 chance from 10 I could lose it. So I could have finished Act 1 on the top difficulty. Because no one went so far. And can you imagine how pissed off I was? But okay, that's not the person who entered guilty. It's my fault, because I should have said, just wait a minute, put it on pause, do the talking, say the person goodbye, and then coming back to that fight.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me.
Why did this person entered exactly at the moment when I was having that fight? Why not a bit later or a bit before? Just when I was doing that fight. But I was, of course, also relaxed. I thought, okay, it's end of game. I mean, it's end of Canabres. Everything is done. With Gverm's house, it's easy one. Comparing to everything else, it's easy peasy. I don't know how I lost it. I just don't know. Because I didn't give protective luck. Evokers? No, but evoker, you mean if you play wizard evoker? Yes, of course. I'm playing wizard enchanter. And wizards evokers are of course more powerful because they deal damage. Enchanter starts only now, when level 11, from time to time his confusion works. From time to time, so he now becomes a little bit useful. So till level 11 he wasn't useful at all. But if he was enchanter instead of, if he was evoker instead of enchanter, be different story. You give him magic missiles and your favorite spell. You just go for, you don't need embuscading spell in this case. You don't need embuscading spells. You give evocation and the favorite spell, magic missile. Favorite spell, magic missile. And then you just need to have those quicken with the magic rod, empower with the magic rod, and instead of heighten spell, you would give like maximize spell. No, not maximize. Maximize, it's not a good idea. Let me see. Maximize, I think, is plus. Where is it? Where is maximize spell? Ah, here. It's +3. It's not good. Empower. Bolster. You can give bolster spell, for example. So here, evocation, favorite spell, it's magic missile. Then you don't give heighten, you give here bolster spell, and here you still give extend spell. And with your magic missile, you will destroy everything. Also the gloves. I didn't buy gloves, but there are gloves which increase force damage. There is also knife which increases force damage. That's called iron. That's already increases force damage. So if you have magic missiles, you have edge of force, and that here you have those gloves you can buy from in the tavern. So you have favorite with the magic missile, you have focus spell, you have bolster spell, you have quicken spells, and empower. You can buy two like that. So you can really, with your magic missiles, you can destroy a lot of mobs. You can destroy Blight more, but you need to dispel him, of course, for that. So I played Wizard Enchanter. It was my first playthrough, and it was Azata. And what Bolster do? It deals 2 more points of damage per dice rolled to all its targets. Additionally, all enemies in 5 feet of the spell targets are dealt 2 damage per dice rolled of the original spell. So you don't have precision damage, and your magic missiles become just devastating. And in combination with Nenio's magic missiles, which will be of course less powerful. But you see, you have bolster spell, you have edge of force. This is 2 damage more per dice rolled, and you have those gloves, which is I think 1 dice more per damage. So it depends which spell. For magic missile, if you hit single enemy, of course maximize or empower are better. But problem with maximize, you don't have slots for that, because maximize is +3 slot. So if you are on level 1, your magic missiles can be maximized. It will be like, I think, level 1, I think it'll be level 5 or not. I think it's level 5. Yes, it's level 4. Here you can maximize your spells only when you're level 7. So you cannot profit from maximized spell feat before level 7. So I wouldn't take it. Especially you have a lot of rods later. You'll meet a lot of rods. So you don't need this. You don't need use your slot for maximize. But bolster, it's going to be useful. But bolster, of course, is better for things like Sirocco, like. Anyway, it's good for everything, and it has only +1. So if you take bolster, you can bolster spells already on 2nd level, because it's only 1 up. Ideally have them all and maximize and bolster and empower. Ideally to have them all, but you don't have enough slots for that, and it's not necessary. You have a lot of rods. But empower, I think I would give later, and bolster definitely. Bolster will help, especially with Hellfire Ray, because there are 3 rays. 3 rays, they hit 3 different targets later, or 1 target. It depends. Especially if you play Angel and I play Azata. If you take Angel and Wizard Evocation, you'll be dealing a lot of damage in the beginning, and when you get from level 10, when you get this Angel Mythic, it becomes super powerful. All of that. So. Wizard is very, very strong. Actually, it's the only choice. If you go unfair, and if you don't save scum, you have two choices. Or you go tank, which is very limited option, or you go wizard necromancer, wizard evoker, wizard enchanter, wizard illusionist, wizard conjuration, and then you go or leech or better angel. Yeah. That's example how one can do Midnight Isles. But of course I had first to win first battles to make for him a room to escape. And first two battles, it's tough one. Midnight Isles, that's place when I was getting the most reloads, the most reloads. Like 25% of all my reloads in my run which I was doing with Drunken Master. 25% of all reloads it was Midnight Isles. So like 56 reloads and I think like 14 reloads I had here. 14 reloads it was Midnight Isles. That's crazy location. Especially I'm now level 11. When I played before I went to Midnight Isles on level 12. Still very dangerous but a little bit easier, a little bit. But when you level 11 like now it's just too early for Midnight Isles. That's why also it's advantage to play Angel. If you play Angel, you go to Polura's Fall. You have like I think 35,000 extra XP there, a lot of money, items. You can boost your dexterity there with a book. And then you go to Crimson Dust and you have your level 12. Here, when you're Azata, you don't go to Pulura's Fall. It's not part of the mythic pass, and then of course it's much more difficult. I think I can manage with Lan that island, but we'll see. We'll see if he can manage that island. In Midnight Isles, the most difficult are like first 2-3 rooms. Like I start here, for example, where they are. Like I start here. This is the first room, a tough fight here. You have to fight with all your team, and Sila and your main character and Lan. Then you have second fight. There are here two alchemists with force bombs. If you don't kill them ASAP, SAP, if you don't kill them very fast, they will destroy your party. So those two alchemists are very, very dangerous, and you have a lot of XP for them. Then you have a fight here. Here you have two archers, which are very, very bad also, those archers. And then Minotaur X-Roar, but it's easier, and those Demodans just easy prey because they're slow. Just important to get them flat-footed. But Midnight Isle is good. You have loot, you can sell it, you have extra money. So risk worth. But if I played Last Atlanti, I would never gone there on that level. 'Cause that's no chance, just no chance. But okay, on the other hand, when I play Last Atlanti, I will be having mutants and pets and some mercs. So maybe with all of that, it could be somehow dealt with. Tower shield, you mean tower shield specialist, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, I never played. I never played, but by the way, Midnight Isles as a standalone thing. So there is a difference. There is a difference. I am not sure if it's the same number of islands, because if you play it as part of the game, you have 3 sets of islands. First set is 12 islands plus 1. Then I think it's like 7 plus 1 and then 6 plus 1. So you have 3 sets of islands. I don't know if it's the same story if you play it standalone. Maybe they have even more islands, I don't know. Or maybe it's the same. Bigger. Okay, then it's worth trying. I will try it once. Why not? So you see, Lan just solved the thing. But okay, those mobs are not difficult. So two first rooms and third room is doable. Here is more difficult because there are conjurers and they are conjuring animals. So it's very important to kill those conjurers first. And before conjurers you have half friend minotaur, so I think then you have killed first. You have to kill first half friend. And then you have succubus, and I forgot about succubus. Let's run away before she converted. I should try once with standalone Midnight Isles. Could be interesting. Didn't you still plan to make videos? If you just start in Midnight Isles, you could maybe you can maybe record it and publish a video. It could be interesting. I don't think anyone played it standalone in unfair with a team. It was definitely played solo on unfair, but I'm not even sure if it succeeded. But solo is different thing. It's easy to, if you mean you learning to play or you learning how to make videos. Because if you learn how to make videos, it's easy. You just need to have OBS Studio and Twitch, and that's not really difficult. You can even record videos with Windows. You don't even need OBS Studio if you don't stream, if you just want to record videos. But standalone, it's still easier. But Midnight Isles with a team, that's more difficult. Because standalone, you easy get levels. You just, if you play standalone, just make your Witch of the Whale and 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 go on like Witch of the Whale. I don't think there is other option for standalone, for solo. There is no solo without Witch of the Whale. Victor Creed, and Baldur Gates 2. And Victor Creed is cheating a lot. At least he was cheating a lot when I was watching him. Yeah, he is Austrian. He lives in Austria. He was cheating in such a really absolutely stupid way that I just stopped watching him, because like with Heart of Ira, it's not the worst. When he was using combination of keys on keyboard, I don't know by the way where he found it for Kingmaker, because there is a fog there and you cannot pass that fog. Ah, shit. You cannot pass that fog before you kill the Stag Lord, and still then you need to wait for some time. And then he just found some combination of keys, like you press space bar and a couple of more keys, I forgot which. And with those keys, if you push on them, you can just pass through that fog. You can just pass through that fog. Can you imagine? And then he passed through that fog, and if you pass through that fog, you get access to other locations, and in those locations, oh shit, in those locations, you can find items from the highest level. Okay, it's my fault. I was talking too much, and I was extremely uncareful. I should have just given him vanish and that's it, and problem would have been solved. But like that, with Succuba there and without necessary buffs, if Succuba converts now someone, Lan or anyone else, it will be over. And now animals will come, which is even worse. So I have first. Of course, Lan has missed. That's no doubt. He would miss Succuba. I didn't doubt it. And Scylla would miss that because they don't have greater invisibility. I'm afraid they will have to reload this, which is disgusting. I would still probably manage those two, but those animals that will come, that's a problem. Okay, let's fight till the end. Let's fight till the end. First at Succuba. 28, only 28, one more hit. That thing is good to bolster if you have this spell, it's good to bolster. It's a force damage, there is no defense against it. Okay, oh, with those, just no way. And now mobs will come. I don't care so much about Diran. If he's dead, that's not a big deal. But millions of wolves and dogs that come, that's different story. That, and I don't have Zosil for I don't have a Zosil for Guarded Hearth. Yeah, so it's better not to talk when you're doing something difficult like that. Because that's how I lost my last Atlanti, which was a huge, huge success.
I'm all right.
And now here will be reload. What's wrong with that?
Am I at my limit?
Yeah, those animals approaching. What's wrong? Ah, they're approaching. Lizards, wolves. And there will be more because they spawn them like hell.
No glory without risk.
And now haste. Okay, now I think I should go for that Minotaur. Ah, shit, I thought it was Lan who was selected, and I clicked, but it was not Lan, but it was this Camellia who was selected. Yeah. With stupid ways they made that you cannot put your spell where you want. Control, no control doesn't work. And I wounded my own part of team. I wounded Camellia with that thing because you cannot put your spell where you want it to put. Just there is no way to control it.
Make every strike count.
Yeah.
Into the fray.
She's still alive. Camellia is dead. Of course, I killed her myself because of their idiotical way to select. So Cuba is dead. Just hold position, maybe one can disappear. Why don't I see? Okay. It was almost done. I almost done it. Okay. Camellia is dead, but I don't need her actually here. She can stay dead. This Diran I don't need definitely, so he can also stay dead. He is useless. He had his use when I was buffing them, but now still it's level 11. But here I could have, of course, easily won that. I was just distracted. So it's my fault here. It was easy just to give vanish to one and it would be over. It would have been over. But normally in this fight, it's always necessary to start with Conjurer. Problem is that what's his name? That fucking Minotaur was blocking the way. But Conjurer here is the biggest danger because it starts spamming his things. Still, it's okay. And if you play Lestat Slant, you have mutants, you have pets, you have your brown fur transmuter with conjuration spells like grease and so on, with improved transmutation buffs. That shouldn't be difficult. Now we have to wait till they disappear. Where are you going, you idiot? Where are you going, fucking Nenio? Disappear already, yeah, like that. Now that one still stays. Why don't you disappear? That's a fucker. That's all the problems. Always should. I always was starting that fight with him, but I don't know what happens. That oh, assassins, slow, half friend, and again conjurers. And as far as I remember, there are two of them, so I have to run away. And next time I should go there. You should have some invisibility and target those conjurers first. I didn't earn here 6,000 gold, so I have to spend 6,000 golds to resurrect Nenio and probably Diran also, because he's a buffer. And I doubt I have here loot for 6,000, no, for 12,000. No, I don't. So that's a bad. That was a bad. So top difficulty should be always focused. Always focused on what you're doing. And if you can't be focused, just pause the fight, stop it, wait. When you can be focused again. So I have problems with healing. What's wrong? Ah, I was looking for something else. I can use scroll of vanish, for example. With vanish I can where that conjurer here. One, two. One has to kill him. Yep. He killed him and now we cannot run away. So that's the tactic here. Kill the conjurer first, always. Because of fucking animals, they're running so fast, he cannot escape. No, he can use vanish, of course, vanish scroll, but with that vanish scroll, they are limited. If I killed another conjurer, it will be okay. The rest goes easy. Still, so far, no reloads in Midnight Isles. My previous playthrough with Drunken Master, I already had here like, I think, 2 reloads on that island I had. That's a problem. No, we cannot approach him. I cannot approach him before I have killed that shit. Of course, if Zosil had blades, maybe he has blades already. I don't remember. Let's see if he has blades. Then I could just put blades and that's it. They will kill themselves. But it's pity that Nanyo, and actually I killed Nanyo myself. 2 times I hit her with explosive runes. And because of their fucking programming, because they program it in such a way that you cannot put your AoE spells where you want them. They use control. Control doesn't work. Control works sometimes. Sometimes for some spells. And it also depends on location. Because I already got advices, use control when use AoE. No, guys. It works only with certain spells and it doesn't work with many locations. Depends where you are. No, I didn't get here. I didn't get 12,000, so it's not justified. I'm always confused here. Where to go, where to turn. 12,000 I got, so I can and that's my earnings. So I earn like 5,000. 6,380 I earn. Actually, I earn almost 20,000, but 12,000 I have to give back for those resurrection scrolls for Camellia. Okay, I don't need her now, but I will need her anyway. See, it's 38,000 till level 12. That's why it's so much better to play Angel. Top difficulty should be played only with Angel. Only with Angel. Last Atlanti is only Angel. So, can I deal with them now or not? Still that thing. Aha, so a little bit more of. But those are ingredients, that's okay, that's, by the way, quite useful. This I didn't. So, ay. That's very well. Conjure is here. You my friend. I am so grateful that you decided to be here. It was a huge mistake, you son of a. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye, conjurer. I think there is one more somewhere there. Those are assassins, but they are not really a big problem. Let's assassinate the assassins. That's enough. That's enough. First, assassinate the assassin. They were definitely two conjurers. There are not one but two. One. I think I killed two of them already. Or one. No, I killed only one of them. Should have checked. We'll know it very soon if I killed one or both of them. So let's see. No, I killed them. I think I killed them all. No more conjurers. No, no. -1. Now just one more assassin and Minotaur, and that's it. The next room. Ah, yeah. It's not good. I was impatient and too fast, and as a result I lost time. So I wanted to lose. I wanted to save time, and as a result I lost time. Just let them come back. That's a different story. If you attack them flat-footed, it's a different story. Okay, that's enough. Okay. At least that one is not a prophet of Baphomet. With that one it would have been different. Charges. Oh, critical hit from one. I think now we can safely kill him. Of course, if one starts missing one after one, okay, that's it. 360 for him. Already a boss. Yeah, that's a boss. Sulfur, the jailer's gorge. Ah, Gambion cleric. So that cleric should be taken out first. The most dangerous is there, that cleric. At least no conjurers, no necromancers. But the most dangerous mob in Midnight Isles, it's WoTR. WoTRs. They're really the biggest problem on unfair. On hard you can kill them, but on unfair they will one-shot you. And of course, extremely even more difficult mob, it's vampire sharpshooter. That thing even worse. Vampire sharpshooter, vampire fencer. Here's a cleric. I go for cleric because... Okay, time to go out. Cleric survived. He was using wine trap, and one could have been trapped, by the way. A wine trap is a dangerous thing. That's why first always in that fight, in that boss fight, cleric should be eliminated. Because of his spells. Run away because his wine trap already ready. Ah, Gambion cleric fails to overcome spell resistance of Lan. He rolled 12, luckily. If he rolled 10, if he had rolled 10, then Lan would be entrapped. But on that island, those two alchemists in the second room are the worst. Because I managed to kill them very fast, but otherwise... Oh, he did 52 damage. It was a critical hit. Very nice. If I wasn't lucky to kill them, it would have been a reload already. Where is our cleric?
You won't survive me. Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Shit, ran away. He was lucky to survive. Ah, there is also Axe Rover. There is Axe Rover. Okay, next time I kill cleric, and then I go for whoever is the closest. Of course, Axe Rover would be a priority, I think. But he's behind that, behind the Minotaur, so I cannot get to him so easy. So cleric is here. We eliminate him. Ah, here. Die. Okay, cleric. 480 for such a cleric. It's not bad. I am pleased with such experience. Cleric is also dangerous. Dangerous mobs should be eliminated first. Tin, 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 tin. X-rower is somewhere there, so we don't have a choice but
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive.
Warlord. Okay, as soon as I kill that one, I can go for that one, then for X-rowers, and then for the boss. For Sulfur, the Jailer's Gorge. Sulfur, the Jailer's Gorge. Oh, critical hit, that's nice. And let's go out. He just hit here with his throwing axes. Half friend. This is a friendish, but it's friendish warlord. Normally half friend is more dangerous than friendish. It's also in life like that. Half friends are more dangerous than friendish.
Make every strike count. Our Americos as well.
A lot of misses from one that time.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Ah shit. He's stubborn with his perseverance.
You won't survive me.
Okay, one could hit. I think that's enough. I've taken a lot of risk. Let's go out before Scourge or Gorsh, whatever, didn't use his crossbow. Goodbye. He turned to piece to pile of shit. But that one is Sulfur, the Jailer's Gorge, is using his crossbow. I think I should go for the dragon. Because Swiss Island I will do, of course, but but next island is not so easy. Okay, it's enough. It's enough. Sulfur, the Jailer's Gorge. Where is the sulfur? Now friendish. Ah, that's X rover. Okay, let's go for X rover. X rover seems to be quite tanky. One cannot hit him. Let's hit him flat-footed. I think it's the end of him. Not yet. Or maybe yes. I think I'm gonna kill him now. I'm fed up with that shit. It goes here and there. Like that. Goodbye. Scylla, she always walks. She always starts walking on her own. So. Okay. Now X rover. X rover is not so easy because he's hiding just behind the trap. Johann, the jailer's syringe. To wonder who is inventing names for them. Is it also artificial intelligence? Because those islands done by artificial intelligence, so probably names are given also by artificial intelligence. Let's try him, how good he is. Yes, he's quite good. Because Lan couldn't get him. But Lan needs to have greater invisibility for that one. So I have to finish to kill that X rover the first. Because X rover will be throwing X's. Which is logical if it's... Oh, critical hit. That's nice. 0.1 second is enough to run away. That's exactly 0.1 second. Sulfur, the jailer's S. Attacks Lana with heavy crossbow, misses. But here he dealt 24 damage to Lana. Ach, you bastard.
Make every strike count.
Why the fuck this fucking screen is jumping like that already the second time? Who the fuck programmed it like that? I am angry because I lost my last Atlante today.
Did we step on their toes as well?
Will you die finally, you idiot? Yes, you did. Jailer again. 360. Okay.
You crossed the wrong mountain.
That's a sulfur.
Yet another obstacle. Your performance is
Or certain uncritical hit. We can do maybe a bit more. I think it's enough. Let's not be too arrogant. Show some patience. Sulfur, the jailer's S. That's it. And only 240. You can see it's done by artificial intelligence because for boss you have less XP than for anyone else. What sort of boss it is if you get less XP than for normal mob. At least there are some scrolls. Good. Okay, here we can move those, I guess. Now you are free to move. But I don't have, what's her name? I don't have Camellia to disarm the trap, so I think I have to resurrect her now. There is no choice but to resurrect her. $35,000 till level 12. It's a lot. It's a lot. He can resurrect. He has trickery. Okay, so I don't need to resurrect her yet. We can try to do without her maybe. 52 only for disarming trap. That's not much. The scourge of the drunken sea. Okay. That's it. First island has been done. No reloads, but Diran and Camellia were killed. Diran, yeah, I have to resurrect them both because Diran is my buffer together with Ember, the 24-hour buffers, and the rest. But and Camellia I can maybe manage without her for some time, but maybe not because next island I cannot fight with Lan. First 2-3 rooms, it's a full fight with all the team, so I have to fight with all the team. And I think those are undead. I think it's no. Show me what regular equipment you have. No, it's not so bad financially. I will wait with the resurrection. Next fight, I think undead and necromancers, and that I'm not sure how to do. I will take a break. Savescam. That's dangerous island. If I were using mercenaries, what I would have done now, I've just taken Drunken Master. That's it. Drunken Master, and he'll be tanking here everything on that island and on others. But we are not doing that. Maybe Volgev, I don't know. Maybe Volgev. Yeah, that's very unpleasant island. Here, necromancers. I really don't see how to fight here, especially on level 11. There are blades, yes. Can put 2 blades, but there is no way to escape. So it should have been open fight, heavy open fight. What's that? Ah, I'm using the wrong thing. Okay. No, I don't see how to fight them. I would need to use a lot of buffs, use mirror image for Scylla, but to use mirror image and on LAN also mirror image. And still we have to kill those necromancers first. That's the problem. I will take a risk, but somehow I have doubts it will be good. I think there are also archers. not really sure about those archers, but they can be there. And I need Zocil only for guarded hearth, for nothing else. So let's do like that. Let's he puts his guarded hearth here. Something like maybe that. No, something like that. Because there are archers definitely. And that's all he was needed for. Could have taken him, but what if he's killed? He can be killed. He can be killed. With his 18 armor class, it's ridiculous. Now light armor. On the other hand, I gave him, I think, I gave him lunch. Yes, he has lunch.
Commander?
I don't think I can buff them all. And he's not buffed. He'll be very quickly killed.
If we step on their toes as well, you won't survive.
Necromancer.
Is this a mock fight?
Already it goes bad. Critical hit.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Simply business.
Grab or mist is. Maybe one can finish those. That Necromancer, because Necromancer is very dangerous. Okay.
Make every strike count.
That's where I would need protective luck from Camellia. Let's go for that.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay.
No glory without risk.
It's your time to cease to exist.
No, here Graber is missing.
Survive me.
-1 skeleton. Archer. Okay, Scylla got it.
Into the fray.
Okay, -1. Now with greater invisibility it goes, of course, easier, but still. No, Voljiv can't go there. Let's go for that one.
You're in my way. Endure this.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
It's only 180 XP for such a champion guard, but they're extremely tanky.
You had your chance.
Grabber couldn't hit even once. Okay, Grabber is not buffed also.
Take every strike.
He doesn't have any buffs.
The light, take you.
Maybe he hits at least once. No. Oh, finally, first time that Grabber hits. Like one time from 15 he will hit. Okay, Skeletons is dead.
Into the fray.
Okay, that's good. That fight is done.
Always be ready for the worst.
It's only first 2-3 rooms are difficult. The rest is not so difficult.
Got it. I lead. You follow.
Sharpshooter, Shadow Demon. So we need one more fight like that, face-to-face fight, but we don't have buffs for that fight. Especially Shadow Demon and so on. I don't know. I think it's too dangerous. It's too dangerous. At least I need to take a rest before going there. For After the second fight it will be a bit easier, because we can already use vanish if something goes wrong. Exit. That's all. I think I will go back. For the time being, let's go back. That's what I have now. Act 1, 9 reloads. Act 2, 5 reloads. Act 3, 2 reloads. One reload I got today during random encounter. As usual, random encounters are really making it difficult. And I think that's it for today. Just enough for today. Have to resurrect menu. And Diran. And heal them. Ага. А? Attends, j'arrive. It's extended. And here I will heal them from negative levels with Camille's spells, and that's it for today. Have a nice Sunday. Who is working? Have a nice working week. Who doesn't work, then I know you have some other things to do, which also require some good mood and positive mood. And tomorrow I'll be playing, also continuing this one. Goodbye.